What's up, gents? DirtBag Gaming here, the channel for casual raiders. We are changing it up a little bit. We did kind of keep it similar, but this is a new team for Scarab King. We couldn't do it with our old build because we've been switching up the gear so much every time they do a rotation for Doom Tower, you have to kind of resub the gear, switch it all out. So it kind of gets to a hassle and annoying. So I wanted to gear up champs that like you only specifically use for like a specific like team, right? So like this is probably the secret that you guys could figure out right now. Hi Khatun. We're gonna go over her, but we're gonna go over everybody. We're gonna go over speed, gear, masteries, artifacts, everything you need to know about Scarab King, hard, floor 100, to try and beat it. I don't know. I think this is the last one. Yeah, so this is the last one in this Doom Tower because next one I think is Magma Dragon, possibly. I think it's Magma Dragon, and then the Frostbiter. So we're gonna go over the Scarab King, strats, how to beat it. Allures are amazing, and you can also use other people besides Allure, but 2 Allures. If you have it, try it. It's awesome. Let's get into it. So let's pull up the video, and we shall go over specifically what we did and what we changed. Okay, so here is the team. So this is just showing that we beat it. Hold on, let me pull this up. All right, so this is showing that we beat it, and we got it right. The thing. So this isn't a full auto. I'm gonna say that right now is with harder Doom Tower floors, you definitely want to manual it to make sure that you can actually do it and complete it. Once you complete it, you just move on. Like if you don't want to farm it for the mats, just do it and then move on to the next stage. Do the next 10 normal stage and get back up to the next boss. But this is normal up to wave 2. And then you got to do your A1s to make sure that you have everything set for the boss, okay? This is, though, auto when you get to the boss. Like, once you have the boss set up, auto. Do whatever you got to do. But, again, with this wave, you just want to make sure you do it. Watch, I'm clicking off of auto now because I want to make sure that we can have the cooldowns that we need, specifically Miscreated Monster, to do the boss. Now, a better guide on this, I think, would be if Miscreated Monster was in a shield set. I should try that out, but I haven't tried that out yet. If he's in a shield set, you might be able to do this full auto. Maybe not 100%, but at least you'll be able to do full auto when you get to the boss. Everybody will have a shield, and then once he gets around to his cooldowns, then he'll have a shield and be ready to go. But sometimes when he gets to the boss on auto, if he doesn't have a shield set, he doesn't have his cooldown ready to go. So then it's a wipe. Because once you hit the boss once, it's done. So here we go. We're at the boss. He does his A2, puts up a shield on everybody. Now look at just watch the turn meter, guys. So the only person in destroy set is Coldheart, which really matters. But High Khatun is in destroy set as well, just to kind of do some more damage. She doesn't really do any damage. I don't have her built for damage. You can have her built for damage, but she doesn't do any damage. Now notice, I think we might have failed this one. I might have recorded it to show you that you can fail if High Khatun doesn't land her A1. So that's probably this run. See, look at the turn meter. It's already up. We try to boost. Doesn't matter because we need that decreased speed, and that's what High Khatun has, is the decreased speed. So let's see. We don't land it. He goes. Everybody dies. All right. So now let's fast forward. Let's get to the boss again. All you want High Khatun to do is you want her to land the A1 for the decreased speed. Now look, my High Khatun's at 50. All right. So getting her accuracy up and speed is what you need to do for this boss to make sure that she lands her decreased speed. With decreased speed, it makes things so much better, so much easier. And you can easily do this boss if you have High Khatun on the team. Wow, there you go, boom. Decreased speed, got it up, and she has a buff for your team, which increases the turn meter and increases their speed. So now your guys are like super fast, like blown by this boss. There you go, look at that. We put it on auto. So now we're just gonna let it go and run through. Now the Allures do have an A2 that puts up a decreased defense on the boss, so that does help speed through the run because then the Coldheart hits a little bit harder, everybody else hits a little bit harder, and the Allures will do that automatically. If the turn meter isn't high enough, they do their A2. If the turn meter is high, they do their A1 to try and reduce the turn meter back down. Now there are a bunch of weak hits on here, so notice the boss. There was one weak hit there. So every time there's a weak hit, there you go. She just did her A2. Every time there's a weak hit, they don't reduce the turn meter. And they did buff the bosses where the return meter only gets reduced by a certain amount. All right. So there you go. That was reduced 3 times because there's no weak hits. Right there was no weak hits, but they both have 100% crit rate. They need 100% crit rate with a lot of accuracy. So I think they're both over like 300 accuracy, and they both have a lot of they both have pretty good speed and 100% crit rate. But look, there's the miniature decreased defense, which again helps Coldheart take the shield down faster, and then everybody else does a little bit more damage, right, with the decreased defense. But if you did this on manual, which again you should if you want to just beat it first and then never do it again, you always want to do the A1s with the Allures. Like no matter what the turn meter's at, just try and keep doing the A1s. All right, you don't need decreased defense. It just makes it a little bit faster. This isn't the fastest speed run you're going to see on YouTube. This is mainly just to get people by one of the hardest bosses in Doom Tower. So Coldheart's slowly taking down the shield. Before the last video you guys might have seen, we had what's his name? Now I gotta look him up. We had the guy Royal Guard. We had Royal Guard as the lead, who also has decreased speed. He has decreased defense, which is really good, and a enemy max HP. So when he was in a destroy set, he was doing a lot of damage. He had a lot of accuracy, so he was able to land the decreased defense, or decreased speed, decreased defense. He took down the guy's shield a lot faster. It's just he's weak affinity. So if they ever change up the Scarab King to have like a green affinity or blue affinity, highly suggest this team. Just switch out High Khatun with Royal Guard, and you will do the same thing, just dominate it a lot faster. All right. So this boss would be so much easier if it was green or blue. And the reason because is like the boss would just never go. Like just run one Allure, or if you have 2 Allures, just run 2 Allures, and the boss will literally never take a turn. But with the weak hits, that's where you got to be careful, because then he will take a turn, and then your whole team just dies. All right, so now the shield's almost down. A couple more hits from Coldheart, a couple hits from High Khatun, and the shield is going to go bye-bye. And then we should be good to go. So let's fast forward because it is a longer run. But let's get down to, we're at 6 minutes now. When the Heartseeker hits now with the shield gone, it just goes down so much faster. There you go. Look at that, all the way down. I wonder if we're gonna get one more Heartseeker in. But look, turn meter hasn't ever gone up. High Khatun does reduce turn meter as well. So there you go. 7 minutes, 26 seconds, 344 turns. Yeah, what did High Khatun do? High Khatun did 65,000 damage. So there is the Scarab King hard floor 100 with a different team. Now let's go over the comps. All right, so this is the team. Let's pull up High Khatun because she was the one that we changed. I was like, you know what? Who has an aura, decreased speed, and can help us out with this fight? And I was like, High Khatun. I found her in my vault. She's still level 50. Her skills, look at this, increase ally speed in all battles by 19%. This is huge for the Scarab King. Having this as a lead, I didn't have a lead. Like the lead I had for Scarab King was nothing because nobody had a lead for Doom Tower. So this one, all battles, right? 19%. That is a huge speed buff for your team. So let's put her up front. Masteries, look at that. Look at those crazy masteries. Just get accuracy. Actually, I messed her up because she doesn't even have accuracy. She should have this, and this. Does she need this? She doesn't want, like, you don't want any of this because you want your people to stay in tune, right? So if you're having turn meter increase, you'll probably go above the shield of Miscreated Monster shield, and then you'll wipe the team. So make sure you don't have. Actually, this isn't good. So this isn't good for Doom Tower. I'm surprised we didn't wipe. 30% chance to increase turn meter by 10% when a buff cat. So this probably procced a couple times. I'm surprised we didn't lose. So if I reset this, nice, reset for free. So we'll go boom, boom, boom. This is good. This is probably good too. We want to get down to the air sniper. Let's just go here and then sniper when we get down there. And this doesn't really matter. But if you want to do a little bit more damage, you kind of go that route. Don't want that. Don't want that. And don't care about that. So then you'll just go a little bit more defense, right? Or attack. So skills we haven't booked out. We actually booked her out like 20 minutes ago because we needed this to get down to 3 turns. And we needed this to get down to 4 turns because it does have a chance to reduce the turn meter by 15%. So she also can bring a reduced turn meter to the fight. It's a 60-75% chance, which is pretty good, to reduce her by 15. This is really what you needed her for, decreased speed. So she has a 25, 35, 40% chance of placing a big decreased speed on the boss, but this also is very, very good, right? Her whole kit is just made for Scarab King. Artifacts, let's go over this. Her total speed, we got up to 206. I wish this was faster, but you definitely don't want her before Miscreated Monster. Miscreated Monster, if you don't have a shield set for him, you want him to go first. So we got accuracy, really anything that has accuracy and speed I put on her. So we have this set, which is plus 40 accuracy. We have the destroy set, again, just for funsies. We have accuracy with speed, 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 accuracy, speed, and accuracy, speed. That's all I looked out for her. She's level 50, guys, with 300 accuracy. So booyah. If I could do it, anybody could do it. 206 speed, everything else doesn't matter. Accuracy and speed, that's all you care. That's all you care about with this boss. Cool. So that's, you don't need a destroy set, by the way. You don't need it. Just accuracy and speed. If you go 3 sets of perception, you're good. Just do that. Okay, who's next? Miscreated Monster. I had to re-gear him because my other Coldheart my Allure was way too fast. So I had to bring him up to 251 speed. Again, you don't need this much speed if you have shield set. So you need to make sure that he is quick, but he has to have a shield set, because if he doesn't have a shield set, he has to be first. If he's not first, you're last. No, I'm just kidding. If he's not first, you need to have a shield set. But if he's first, you're fine, because if he's first, he's always going to keep the shield up 100% of the time. Everything else really doesn't matter for the boss. He's only here just to put the shield up and to get you through the waves. You can try Metal Shaper if your Metal Shaper is geared out pretty tanky, but to get through the waves, you need a Miscreated Monster because he has 100% shield up, and he can actually stun and get you through the waves pretty easily. That's the only reason I'm using him. But fully booked out, Masteries, Helm Smasher just for the spider, and then artifacts, 2 sets of speed and 1 set of life. But really, you're looking just for me, I was looking just for as much speed as possible. Speed, speed. This could be faster. Speed, speed, and speed boots. Crit damage for here, accuracy for here, and HP for there. But 251 speed is what I got him up to. And the reason why is because our Allure here is 247 speed. So why does she have to be fast is because when you get to the boss, Miscreated Monster is going to put up a shield. So when he puts up the shield, the next person has to reduce the turn meter. If you don't reduce the turn meter, the boss is too fast, he's going to kill your team. So the best person to reduce the turn meter consistently is going to be the Allure. All right. So you have 3 chances to reduce it just a little bit, so that way your other champs can go. But if you do reduce it enough, everybody else starts their rotation, and it just makes it so much easier. 100% crit rate, 166 crit damage. I wanted to do damage, right? I have her in my Fire Knight fast team. I just made a video, go check that out. But my speedrun team, I wanted to do damage because I use her in Fire Knight. But 351 accuracy is kind of needed, especially if you're a weak hitter. And 3,300 attack. Her defensive stats don't really matter because, again, she's not taking damage only on the waves. Really, she's taking damage if she gets hit. But 100% crit rate is a must. And the reason why is because they're A1, no books, but 3 chances to reduce it by 25%. Turn meter. So what do we got? We got crit rate, right? Just get her crit rate up to 100%. Accuracy, which is very needed on this boss, so chest pieces definitely help. But speed, we definitely need speed. We have a crit damage set, 2 accuracy set, and a speed set. We got speed, speed, and speed. Crit damage, I'm going to level this up to 16 when there's a new event. Accuracy, 100% with speed, and this doesn't really matter. I just put attack so she could do a little bit more damage. So that's our main Allure. All right, we use her in Fire Knight and obviously Scarab King. This one is the secondary Allure. She was at 50 for a while. You probably can get away with 50 if you can get their speed and accuracy correct. You don't need them to get to 60, but if you have them at 50, you just need to make sure they have a accuracy chess piece, right? This could actually be higher, a lot higher. And again, accuracy substat as here, because if you do 3 sets of accuracy, which we have 2 sets of accuracy, you can get her accuracy pretty high. Right now we're at 322. If the chess piece was up to 96 or whatever it is, let's say 78, you wouldn't need the banner, right? The banner only helps with the speed because she's getting an extra 13 speed. Her speed is 211, 100 crit rate, no crit damage, 322 accuracy, and everything else doesn't matter. With the Allures, you just need speed, crit rate, and accuracy. That's really it. Everything else is just speed and accuracy. That's it. Cool. So those are that. This is if you want to do a royal guard. You can do accuracy for the banner, accuracy for the substats, and then this you could probably do a destroy set. Like put a really good destroy set on him with accuracy, and he will do good for the Scarab King, right? But this one's built for Spider speedrun, so that's why I didn't use him for the Scarab King. Now this one, it's gonna be I think the last person. Yeah, we went over Khatun. Yep. So this one is our damage. I'm sorry. This is our destroy set Coldheart. So our destroy set Coldheart is the one who's going to be taking down the shield. Without a destroy set, the shield's going to stay up. You're going to die. You have to take down the Scarab King's shield, and how you do that is with a destroy set. Destroy set does 40% of the damage dealt. So with Coldheart's Heartseeker, she does a lot of damage. So 40% of the damage is taking away the shield. All right. So why you don't want Relentless on him is because if you do Relentless, you go above the shield turn for Miscreated Monster, so then you just die, right? You need to keep the shield up all the time, so you don't want to put Relentless on him. Her total stats are as follows. You're noticing you need over 300 accuracy for all of your champs. 60% crit rate is not up to 70%, which you probably should get up to. 70% crit rate, 238 crit damage, 224 speed, so also very fast. But all these people are quick, a lot of accuracy, and crit rate. That's really all you need for this boss, honestly, is speed, crit rate, accuracy, and a destroy set. So what do we have? We have crit damage, defense, speed. This doesn't really matter. You just need accuracy and speed. Speed. Wow, look at that speed. Speed. Look at that speed. And speed. Wow, this freaking destroy set is fast. We have 25, that's 50 speed, just those two. And then 17, holy crap. And then his banner is 9, so a lot slower. And then 78 accuracy. So that's kind of the team. So very solid, very consistent team. And that's kind of an easy way how to do it. So again, if you don't have Khatun, just make sure you have a decreased speed champion. Sylar might work as well. Sylar has decreased speed and reduced turn meter. But that's kind of the thing. The person we were missing was the decreased speed. And again, if she doesn't land it, just restart. Like try a couple times, but if she doesn't land it, just restart because you're probably going to die. And then just run it again. Because you saw the first video, she didn't land it. We died. Second video, she landed it first try. And then boom, it was smooth sailing. Put it on auto. Good to go. So guys, hopefully this helped. If you haven't joined already, we're giving away takeover account giveaway June 1st. Go watch that video. Go check it out. It's on my page. We have a clan versus clan coming up, so hopefully you guys are joining the Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team. That's DBN5. That's in the link below as well. Leave a comment on what your team you're using. If you have any questions about this, join our Discord and ask us in Discord. We always take suggestions or help each other out. I actually just hopped in somebody's account today to kind of help out with Doom Tower Floor 66. That was pretty fun. That was easy. But guys, appreciate it. Hopefully this catch you guys at a good time. Good luck with everything. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the holiday if I don't see you. And we will see you in another video soon.